reading, Fairy. This is going to be a vibe check. Vibe check is just a general reading for the collective. I never really know what's going to come out in these readings. Um, that's why I title them after. You know, I do my live stream and then I'm like, okay, what was the main idea of that reading? And then I go back and title it so it resonates with more people. But anyway, these are timeless too. So whenever you find it, it's meant for you. If it's not resonating with you, just let it go, let it slide. You know, there's a lot of readings on YouTube, so that's just, you're not gonna resonate with everyone, you know. I do tend to pull a lot about love and relationships. So if that's not your thing, you might not resonate so much, but that's okay. You're more than welcome to stick around, give it a try, see what you think. So, okay, happy Juneteenth, and let's dive right into it. Being called to pull the Pulp Tarot today. Okay. You're sticky. Something doesn't want to come out. Maybe there's a conversation that somebody doesn't want to have. The message is feeling a little stuck. What's going on? Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so somebody wants a fresh start. Somebody is hoping for like a windfall, maybe. The Moon. Yeah, if you're wanting a fresh start, you're keeping this under wraps. Somebody is not talking about what they want to do or where they want to go or their vision for the future. You may feel like maybe you're surrounded by saboteurs. You know, people who want to sabotage your... Let's scoot over. There we go. People who want to sabotage your plans, your good fortune, yeah, that kind of thing. Let's go a little deeper. What is this Ace of Pentacles? The Star. Healing. Yeah, okay. Okay, look, you have changed. You're not... If this is resonating with you specifically, you have healed. Like, sometimes, let's say we're in a relationship with somebody and we've been in a relationship with them for 5 years and we undergo massive spiritual healing, but they stay the same. And then it's like, you don't want to be with that person anymore because you've changed and evolved and you are craving a fresh start. That could be it. I'm not saying necessarily that that's what's going on. That's just the example that popped into my head. So, but yeah, you're craving a fresh start. You're craving like a new lease on life because you have done so much intense soul healing. Now, the Moon here, that tells me you're keeping this a secret. Why are you keeping this a secret? Are you sparing someone's feelings? Six of Wands. Okay, yeah, what I said about saboteurs, maybe. Okay? That could be you are worried that people will try to sabotage like your good fortune. You know what I mean? Or your plans. Okay? So how are you moving forward? Hi, Sunny Rainbow. For a sports edit. I don't know what a sports edit is. Okay. The Moon. So how are you going to proceed? Are you just going to... Ten of Wands. You're carrying a heavy burden. You feel like you have to see something to its completion before you can free yourself to start on a new venture. Ooh, there's a pretty hawk over there. Okay, are we ready? Let's see what this Ten of Wands, what is this burden that you're shouldering here that you don't feel like you can let go of? Five of Wands, conflict. Okay. Maybe you feel like you need to resolve some sort of conflict before you can allow yourself to move on and have a fresh start. Eight of Swords. Yeah, you're feeling trapped. Hey, Janet. Hi, Mark. Um, yeah, you're feeling like you can't. You could also be worried that if you do leave and embark on a fresh start, it's going to cause a lot of upheaval. Like you may be the glue holding a particular situation together. Hi, Jerry. You may be the glue holding a particular situation together. Let's see. Let's go a little deeper into this Five of Wands. Which one is it? Is it a conflict you need to settle or a conflict you're trying to avoid? Six of Cups. I think it's a conflict you're trying to avoid. That's why you feel trapped, because you're the glue that's holding something together, and you feel like if you were to be honest and be like, look, I want a fresh start, I want to go, I'm not the same person I was, um, that's going to cause a lot of upheaval for the people around you, and so you're feeling kind of trapped. You may be bargaining. The Hierophant. Yeah, you may be bargaining a little bit, like, oh, somebody gave me heart eyes. Thanks, guys. You may be bargaining a little bit, like with God, like, okay, God, give me a sign for when it's my time to leave, or, you know, I'll leave when things settle down, or I'll leave when this person gets a new job, or something like that. What's the Hierophant? You want to do this the right way. You don't want to just bail on everybody. Like, you're deeply considerate, but it is affecting, Queen of Cups, it is affecting your emotional health, though. I feel like you're in this energy where you're just observing everybody. You know, you're just kind of watching everybody to see how they react to things, how they react to change. Judgment in reverse. Okay. Yeah, you're not judging people, you're just observing them to figure out how to best get your way. But what would happen if you did just walk away, I wonder? Instead of trying to, bargain and do things the right way. The Chariot. Yeah, that's always an option. You could just strike out on your own, too. Let's see if you do that. Nine of Pentacles. I mean, either way, you're going to get your way. You're going to get this fresh start, this new lease on life that you crave. It's just, are you going to do the hard way? I mean, both ways are hard. It's never easy to just say, hey, guys, I'm, striking out on my own here. Good luck to you. I don't know. You could rip the Band-Aid off real quickly, or you could try to do things slowly. King of Cups. Either way, you're highly emotionally intelligent. And your spirit guides they do hear the desires of your heart. Seven of Swords. Yeah, I think you're going to try, I think you're going to really try to slink out a little bit. Like, instead of just ripping that Band-Aid off, you're going to try to plan your escape. You're going to plan your exit. The one thing I want you to know is that there's absolutely no judgment coming from the universe about this decision at all. It just all depends on how much longer you can stand delaying your own Happiness. Hi from Greece. Hi to Greece. Hello. You know what? I won't even try to read your name because I took ancient Greek in university, and those letters are not pronounced the same anymore. It's not the same. Modern Greek, it's a whole new thing. I only know that because I was learning it a little bit on Duolingo. I was like, what? Like, I think beta is a V sound, where in ancient Greek it was a B, and in modern Greek it's a V, I think. I only know that because of Duolingo. But yeah, welcome. She said, or he, yes, it is, they say. They say, yes, it is. Excellent. Yeah, that's one of the many differences. Okay, let's grab with the star. Healing, that's a big one. That's your big message coming from that deck. Let's see, maybe money concerns are what's holding you back? Let's see what we can pull a little bit on money, career, and finances. That's why I like this deck for a little bit of career and finances. Oh, I'm holding them upside down. I got the Eight of Pentacles. If it's meant to be upside down, it means that you're not putting in enough work. But if it was an accident, it means you're putting in plenty of work. So we're just going to try again. Ace of Cups. Okay. Doing something you love. Feeling good about the money that you earn. Could also be loving the money. You might be loving the money soon. Knight of Swords. Yeah, there could be some kind of opportunity coming in very soon for you. Let's pull a little deeper. What's this Ace of Cups? There's the star again. Okay. This time it might be more like you're getting a lot of recognition. The Hermit, the Knight of Wands. Yeah, I think you're coming out of hermit mode. That's good. It's time to let that light shine. You're being encouraged to do that. What's Knight of Swords? Six of Pentacles. Okay. So, people want to see you succeed. There's somebody that wants to help you. Let's go a little deeper in this Six of Pentacles. The Devil. Okay, somebody may even want you to like sign you to a contract or something. Like maybe you're a singer, or maybe you're an author, or something like that. Maybe you get a book deal or a record deal or something, or some kind of deal here that's tailored just for you. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this is like you're beginning, you're arriving. Okay? This is good. So keep putting yourself out there. Keep promoting yourself. Whatever it is that you love to do, keep doing it because you are on the path to prosperity here. The Hierophant. Okay. Being modified by the Chariot in reverse. I think social considerations are keeping you stagnant. There's that Ten of Wands again. Yeah, your concern for other people and their well-being and doing what's right, like by the law and by society, is really holding you back. You can't do right by everybody. Sometimes you just have to do right by yourself. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, it's a struggle for you to stay balanced. but you do it admirably. I mean, you have found a way to try to balance your happiness with the happiness of others. Maybe you have children, you know. Those are very valid excuses to put someone else's happiness before your own. The Queen of Cups. You just can't deny that emotional pull to something greater, though. Oh, thank you, Butterfly Girl. Yeah, I did my makeup. I got contacts, and this is my first time doing my makeup with my contacts. So when I had glasses, I just had to do my makeup without my glasses on. So I couldn't see while I was doing my makeup. I'm like, I'm going to do my makeup. I'm going to be able to see while I'm doing it. Thank you. Thank you, Butterfly Girl. I was worried because I use cheap makeup, so it gets cakey. I don't use expensive stuff. Okay. But yeah, there's an emotional pull here that's too great to ignore. King of Pentacles. And you are being called to capitalize on it. Capitalize on whatever talent you have, okay? That's what you're being called to do. What next? I haven't pulled the Dragon Tarot in a while. I'm doing all my bottom shelf decks. The next time I'll do my middle shelf decks. There's the Hermit. You may be dealing with a Virgo. When you look good, you attract good. Thank you. I like that. I think that's the truth. When you look good, you attract good. Whoa, there it goes. Fly just buzzed. All right. What do the dragons want to tell us? They usually talk about prosperity and stuff too, material concerns. They also talk about like initiation, higher level spiritual learning, like alchemy and stuff like that. 3 of Coins in the Chariot. Yeah, so your spirit team is working overtime to present you with a new life path. One that you'll be able to step into guilt-free. Justice. Yeah, they hear your prayers, they see your situation, and you know, your spirit team is in alignment with your goals and your dreams. Okay? And they understand that you want to do this, you want to embark on a new path. That means leaving people or situations behind. They understand you want to do that the right way. You know, you want to do that with as minimal negative effect as possible. Two of Coins. Yeah, you're keeping it balanced. You even in this situation you're making plenty of time to focus on your happiness. You haven't completely abandoned yourself. Queen of Cups keeps coming out. But there's that emotional pull. You know you're destined for something greater. You know it's time for you to move on in your spiritual journey. The World. Yeah, a cycle is coming to a close. I haven't pulled the 3 of Swords. So this isn't necessarily a breakup, or you're not fleeing from something that was disappointing. You've just outgrown something or someone. There we go. Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're going to have to really step into your logical, analytical self. You're going to have to step into your left brain to take the next steps forward, because once the spirits provide you with the path, with the opportunity, with the sign, it's going to be up to you to decipher those signs, right? It's going to be up to you to pick up on the clues. Death. Yeah. Once this is over, there is no going back. No going back. Something is done once and for all. King of Wands, Five of Wands. You've risen above. You've risen above petty concerns. Like, you don't ask, where's my next meal gonna come from? How am I gonna pay the rent? Who's talking shit behind my back? Who's really my friend? Like, you don't even care about that anymore, because spiritually you're self-sufficient. This Nine of Pentacles energy on the bottom of that deck, you are self-sufficient. Like, you've risen above the petty concerns. And if people are trying to drag you down with petty concerns, like, that would be really annoying for someone who's ascended. Yeah, you're the diamond in the rough. You may have recently had a realization that you are God incarnate, or that you're an earth angel. Like, you may have recently had, when I see this Six of Wands in this deck, I think of somebody who realized that they are a spirit descended into matter. You truly are a spirit descended into matter. The Moon. Yeah, but you keep this Four of Cups. You keep this longing hidden. You keep this realization to yourself, because, it's like, who's going to listen to? Who's going to listen to it? And it's not for everybody. People wouldn't understand it anyway. Why dilute your pure essence? Why cast pearls before swine? Whoa, I just heard a buzz. Okay, you guys, if I freak out of nowhere and run real quick, it's because there's a buzzing, stinging insect behind me. I'm terrified of bees and wasps, you guys. I am. And I know what you're saying. Oh, you don't mess with them, they don't mess with you. That's bees. Wasps are aggressive. They'll come at you just for sitting on your porch. Like, this is my porch, fool. What are you doing here? Okay, moving on. I haven't pulled this one in a while. This is my family drama deck. It's called The Wild Unknown. Let's pull and see if there's any, family dramas maybe going on, interpersonal relationships that might need your attention or need some attention. This is an old deck. It's all bent. Okay. Okay, anything family or interpersonal relationships going on that needs to be addressed? A couple of them almost want to pop out. Here's 3. It almost fell out. Let's see what we got. Walking away. If I didn't know any better, okay, listen, this is a very specific message for somebody. Somebody could be walking away from a throuple situation. If that doesn't resonate with you, just let that fly. That was just the first thing that popped in my head when I saw this layout. We got the 8 of Cups, the 3 of Cups in the world. So you're definitely going to end up walking away from what's probably like a relationship or a family group or a friend group. Sides could get picked. There could be a little bit of that going on. But it definitely looks like you have more than one connection you stand to lose. But with the World card, I don't think it's a bad thing that you're losing them. The Emperor, okay. Maybe you're stepping into your divine masculine energy, or maybe you're about to meet a divine masculine. Let's find out. What is the Emperor, please? Can't leave us hanging now, Spirit. What is the Emperor, please? Ooh, the Magician and the 4 of Pentacles. This 4 of Pentacles is all about connection and unity. I think you're learning to step into your own masculine energy so that you're learning to put your needs first. Not saying that, all men just do that by default, but masculine energy is very like go forth and accomplish. You know what I mean? I almost want to pull a little deeper into these. Okay, what's the Magician? The Father of Wands. Yeah, this is a masculine energy here. This is strong masculine energy. What's the 4 of Pentacles? The 7 of Pentacles. Somebody, there could be a masculine out here who is trying to get into your energy, who wants your attention, who finds you very attractive. They're patiently waiting for you to stop holding on to these connections that no longer serve you. Okay? It's like you got somebody waiting in the wings. Seven of Swords in reverse. Or 7 of Wands in reverse. It's like this person senses your dissatisfaction with life. They can feel it. They can see it. They can read it on you. And they're just waiting for the opportunity to step in and show you what a healed connection can look like. Ooh, yeah, somebody's manifesting you. 3 of Wands, absolutely. If this part of the message is for you, then it's likely you already know who this person is. Death. Ooh. Okay. An ultimate transformation, one you cannot go back from. Mother of Pentacles. Okay. So if you really want to have this divine masculine in your life, you have to be prepared to embrace radical change, to let go of all your past hurts and traumas, and surrender to divine timing and surrender to the divine plan. Because that's the only way these things work out. But in the meantime, I would strongly, strongly suggest that you keep focusing on your creative enterprises, okay? And not worry so much about when this masculine's gonna present himself, you know, because it could be a while. Father of Swords, Daughter of Swords, okay. Just remember, you're the daughter of the Most High. You deserve, yep, Two of Swords. Look at that. Never forget that you are an embodiment of the divine, okay? That you deserve nothing less than a healed, spiritual, supportive connection, okay? The Tower. And whatever's blocking you is going to be destroyed so that you can actually have this connection, okay? What time is it? 12:41. We'll do a couple more. You're welcome. All right, what else do we got? Any other last messages? There's that Tower again. It's coming. And there's the Fool. Really, oh my. Oh, you've been praying for a fresh start. You've been manifesting a fresh start. And guess what? You're going to get it. Like, everything that's been holding you back, everything that you've used as an excuse to not rush out and start your new life is going to be completely eradicated from your life so that you have no more excuses. The Ace of Swords, this is the truth. So get prepared, okay? I pray every day. There you go. Temperance. Yep. Divine timing. Get ready because there's going to be some major, major shifts. It may feel like setbacks. It may feel like setbacks at first, okay? Because it may involve you starting over again. It may involve you starting a new job. It may involve you going back to school. It may involve you starting a business from scratch, or all of that. It may involve a move. King of Cups. Okay. And the Queen of Cups on the bottom deck. Look at that. Your emotions are your guide. Your emotions are your parameter. When something's not right, you feel unhappy. When something's not aligned for you, but it's in your life, you feel unhappy. When something is aligned for you and it's in your life, you feel happy. Like some people, they go by their logic and things, and that serves them well. And they say, oh, don't be so emotional. You can't trust your emotions. You have to be critical of your emotions. But for you, your emotions your are your radar. Like, however you're feeling emotionally, that sums up the situation. And if you're feeling uncomfortable, that's because the situation you're in is not for your best, not for your highest good. Five of Cups. Yeah, you may feel like you're missing out on life because you're just kind of stuck right now, but you're not going to feel that way for much longer. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you've been waiting very patiently for your manifestations. You've been waiting very patiently. Nine of Cups. You are on the brink of wish fulfillment. And you have yourself to thank for a lot of this. You're the one who made the choice to grow and evolve spiritually while other people chose to stay stagnant. So there you go. And I don't care what oaths you took. I don't care what vows you said. You have shed that skin. You are a new person now. You have grown and evolved spiritually. And the universe is working. Your spirit guides hear you. They side with you. And they are working to bring about your liberation from whatever this is. All right, I'm going to pull the fairy cards. Let's get some actionable advice. Nurturing. Be kind to yourself, okay? Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody gets wrapped up in something that turns out it wasn't the best for them. Everybody has regrets. Gratitude. Counteract those feelings by counting your blessings, okay? Or this could be a future prediction. Like, very soon you're going to be so grateful that things worked out the way they did. Like, you're not even going to be able to imagine. Juggler. Yeah, everything's going to come together. You're going to realize that everything happened for you, not to you, okay? Discipline. Good. I see in this new phase of your spiritual journey, I see you embodying a stronger spiritual discipline. Like, you may start to meditate for 30 whole minutes a day, you know, or you may journal, or you may do some kind of spellcraft or something, or shadow work or something like that. You may change your diet around to reflect how you feel. Support. Yeah, whatever this spiritual discipline is, you are supported in it. It won't be in vain. Some people are like, I meditate, nothing ever happens. But whatever you're doing, however you're going to approach this, you have the support of your spirit team. So you will see results from it, okay? Love. Nice. Who doesn't want a little bit of love thrown in? You're worthy of it. You're worthy of true love. That's for sure. Give it to me, I'm worth it. Baby, baby, I'm worth it. Give it to me, I'm worth it. Vision. Yeah, hold your vision. There's a more perfect love out there for you that will come to you in due time. All right, I'm going to leave it there. This has been a great reading. At least I thought so anyway. I hope you did too. I hope it gave you some clarity. I hope it gave you some insight. We got through it without any trolls. That's incredible. I've been getting a lot of trolls lately, you guys. But you know what? That just means I'm doing something right. You know what I mean? That's just the forces of wickedness trying to shut down my light. So I'm not going to let them do it. All right, anyway. This is a light of mine. I'm going to let it shine, baby. Okay, yeah, so hope this helped. If anything resonated with you, leave it in the comments. Thanks for chilling with me. Oh, $10 readings going on now. $10 for 30 minutes, you guys. I can cover a lot in 30 minutes. And if you decide to extend the reading, it's only $20 for an hour. So that's my summertime special. You can email me, greenfairytarot@gmail.com, if you'd like to book a reading. Let me think. Anything else I need to share with you guys before I let it go? I don't think so. Okay, good. All right, listen. Oh, I'm going to pop over to my other channel. Okay? It's Mother Kali Guided Messages. Okay? I'm popping over to my other channel. Let me see if I can put that. Doo-dee-dee-dee-doo. I can't go live over there yet because I don't have 50 subscribers over there yet. So I'm just going to do a reading and post it. But yeah, if you want to, Mother Kali Guided Messages is what my other channel's called. Okay, I'm out of here. Mwah. Bye. Have a wonderful day, guys. Blessed be.